So I'm just going to share. My husband and I came here to just get away from noise and just kind of get out into the woods and be in nature. And since we've gotten here, all we've heard are dogs barking and gunshots. Lots of gunshots. In fact, I think that was one. So we were going to go hiking, but the gunshots were a little close. And the dogs barking are pretty much nonstop. So I just have to laugh. So, having said that, we might have had a little reprieve. And we're really far away from everyone, but everything echoes up here. So I'm going to echo some light language. Shikuye hene bai kuni heti shi anaku ayate. Kuni wa heshi bak uni hiatia. Ti shukuya ane bak awa hae shine. We speak words of strength and peace at the same time. For peace can be strong. Tu wahashte bak uni shiti. Ki wa shukuni wa di shukuye dia bak ai shukuni. Ne wahashuni ne ki ba kuoshini. Kuya ashini ki ibahat ishik enehe. Tua heshe o anediti ak unishik umahayete ne. Ne awa hene ki diashi diawa koyana. Bekoyashi at eti kunewa. And we must, from one perspective, from the larger perspective, stand in strength and unity. For our cause is in effect, if you will, our cause is in effect and affecting all of those around us. What is it that calls to us that we find cause to stand up for? And yet this freedom that we seek to stand up for in united reverence must come from a place of reverence as we rever, as we revere in the awe and beauty Shukoye nishi awakane of our own inner light. Nashuyine ba kunishia wahat ishine. For only through love, only through light, only through the truth of what it is that we speak, only through the truth in our speech, coming from the heart, dushewa tiki makushine, nishukuye ipak unishititi, and moving out of that which wishes to start something that is not in reverence to the greater divinity in all. Doshewa dikama at ishine. And so we are being invited to filter out the noise and come back into the stillness of our own voice. Dishiatuku yaboko ene shuyat okuni bahat ishik unitia. Our own inner voice is our platform to stand on. For when we stand up in the Almighty One, the Almighty Oneness of love light, of appreciation, of reverence for the human life and soul light that each of us carries. It carries a boom, a might, that ripples out, ripples through the night, ripples through the fight, ripples through at a greater speed, tunneling through the speed of light, breaking the barriers of sound, breaking through false barriers that have been created to distort the truth in all of us. And yet, we are that truth, moving now, moving as one, organism, Niwahone shiki, ruadi shini, kaenehe po nunoko shini. For within our living organism, we are a cellular matrix of mycelium. We are a sound frequency that is encapsulated within skin. And yet we are not bound only to this platform. Bushikai initi, dek oneshi at nikiwa. We will not be pulled apart at the seams, and we will not tune into those who are pulling apart our dreams to create their own. For we are in our own dream, and it is time to clarify, PHI, to unify in. I'm just hearing so much inside of ourselves, with Mother Earth, with Gaia, with the human, with the rainbow frequency of light and sound that we all are. For many of us can see in the dark, and those that cannot seek to glean from our spark. They make more noise, they make more destructive sounds than those that hold the unified projection of one, the unified dream of the sublime. We move through the subliminal messaging that is blaring its horns at us, all around us. We move through in the sublime in all. And we reverberate in reverence, in reverence for the dance of life, in unification with the brethren and sisters, in this life, and all other lives, in many lifetimes, for now is the time to break through the barriers of time, to break through the congestion, to break through the looping patterns that are seeking to carry us into turmoil. Waha bakune bahashiniki yakuni washini. For we are the conductors. We light the coil. Kushini kaati shinini ahawa. In the brain stem, kushini atashiki. We are the ones who carry forward this the kushini kiao hashini didi, alchemical. We hear the call and we come together. The Shem Shushea Makayin. In oneness, let us transmit these frequencies of bliss. We do not speak of ignorance. We speak of a heart-centered alchemy, the true divine bliss charged frequency that creates our dream, our reality, and allows us to smooth out the mass quantities of fluctuations, flatulence, flat. Dominance, chaos. We heed the call of the wind. We feel the sounds of the forest. For in each of us, for rest in peace, we come to a bliss state frequency that shifts the key, shifts the hierarchy. For we are arcing, creating higher frequency conduction that allows us to stabilize the bandwidths through compassion, through divine union, through divine law. And so it is, we unify with the one true source. We connect to our birth, our birthing ground. We ground as we birth in this new sound. Can we listen and hear with the inner ear? And so it is. Namaste.